What up, people? Let me rearrange things. Rearrange things. Make it right. What's going on, people? Let y'all come on in here. I know I caught y'all off guard. We need to talk about this media buffoonery. Subscribe to my channel for those just coming in. Appreciate you. He said, you sound dumb. I sound dumb. Why do I have to sound dumb? Why can't I just have an opinion? I have to make a general statement based on, excuse my lips, I got some dental shit going on. If you behind on a light bill or you dealing with the property tax situation, worry about that. That's more important. That fucking coronavirus shit, don't buy that shit, yo. Like, at some point you got to be able to determine bullshit when you hear and see it, man. After the H1N1, mad cow disease, anthrax, HIV, come on, help me out. Y2K, when the world was supposed to come to a fucking end and shit. Help me the fuck out. There's more. Paranoia spread by the media. I seen this shit too often. Like, we not buying the swine flu. Thank you. There's more. Somebody help me out. U.S. person in Colorado was infected. Man, get the fuck out of here with this bull. SARS. Yeah. Trying to put folks in mass hysteria. That's exactly what they're doing. We don't support it. This is the real Gully TV, man. I'm going to tell you what's really going on. Subscribe to my channel. They was asking for it, man. They just keep going on and on with this coronavirus shit. Like, this is more of a threat than the last 10 fucking plagues y'all done made up. This is the big one, huh? This is the big one, huh? Get the fuck out of here. Nobody's buying that shit. Magic don't really have it. Nah, we not buying that, man. We not buying that. I'm noticing that those who in power, those who have lots of money, they control the media. This is facts. Don't believe the shit that you're seeing on here, man. I don't want y'all to be duped. We civilized over here. He said, why you not buying it, though? Why am I not buying it? Because I personally know from observation that police kill more unarmed citizens and more black folks than any of these goddamn plagues that they made up. They keep making this shit up. Let's deal with what's real. The police kill. You dig what I'm saying? All of this shit that they making up, man, they need to stop it. Y'all ain't gonna drive me fucking crazy with this bullshit. Every week is something else going on. If it's a fucking plague out here, y'all got a motherfucking cure for it. You dig? It seemed to me like y'all trying to rush people into a vaccination type thing. You know what I mean? It seems like y'all trying to rush us into a vaccination type thing. At which point y'all probably can drop them fucking microchips in people. He said, hell yes, all man-made. Listen, if HIV couldn't wipe a motherfucker out, you know what I mean? Because we seen HIV kill some high-profile people, you know, celebrities, actors, musicians. If HIV ain't it, it's nothing. Nothing to be taken seriously. Nothing to be taken seriously. I'm actually insulted, man, because I watch a couple of different news sources. And I'm like, man, look at this shit here. Like, every telecast, there's more and more paranoia being spread. What y'all doing? What y'all stealing? They up to something right now. He said, Gully. Yes, Gully. They trying to force a chip or taking a needle. You catch it through the nose into the lung. We got melanin. I don't think the shit can fuck with us. You dig? Nah. They always trying to divert our attention to something else. What the fuck is going on that they don't want us to pay attention to? That they forcing this coronavirus out. The chance of your motherfucking family members getting infected with the coronavirus is about the same chances that you have by getting struck by lightning. It might be Mother Earth avenging the melanated. Why would Mother Earth have something against a persecuted people? People who were stacked on top of each other in diseased, bile-filled slave ships. Why would Mother Nature avenge the melanated? What if she got against us? Cut it the fuck out. Preach to the sightless, deaf, and uncivilized. Thank you. I got no feeling in my lips. He said, no, because we are not getting it. The non-melanated are. I think I'll buy that one. He said, what I missed, Tony Law, we sitting here discussing the paranoia spread by the coronavirus all of a sudden. There's been several instances, man, where we caught the government spreading false narratives in terms of creating hype and paranoia. What are they trying to divert our attention from? Gully, do more research. Is citizens sneaking, recording bodies piled up in the street? What are you talking about? Rephrase that, man. I'm trying to bear with you. I want you to be a part of this conversation. But when you say do more research, I don't think I need to do any more research. I don't think this coronavirus has anything to do with black people. I don't think that it can do anything to black people. If the Ku Klux Klan ain't kill a motherfucker, if the Jim Crow laws ain't killed a motherfucker, if this racism for the last 550 years ain't killed a motherfucker, the coronavirus is useless. It ain't gonna do shit. You feel me? Did someone die from it in Washington State, or am I wrong? You're being told that somebody died from it. There's a difference. There's a difference. I beg to differ. Why has all those top company CEOs stepped down? Coronavirus plummets markets, and we the people lose our retirement. We get robbed without a gun. Maybe that was the objective from the beginning, to rob you. Maybe that was it. Maybe that was it. My man J Alpha says, no corona in Africa, huh? Why did coronavirus skip Africa? Oh, man. Don't let these people get you wrapped up in all this bullshit, yo. I just wanted to get on here and tell y'all. The chance of you getting infected with the fucking coronavirus is about the same chance that you have of getting struck by lightning. Period. Everyone that died from coronavirus is over 75 years of age. I don't know. The pseudo-sayer, the stock market bounced back today. Media propaganda to deflect society on individual goals. Everyone walking around in them thin doctor's masks. Yeah. Some bullshit. Y'all don't know bullshit when y'all hear it. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everybody that's here, man. We got a couple of topics that we want to discuss, but this coronavirus is seems to be top story, and it's getting fucking annoying. Seriously. White dude at work was like, this shit happens all the time around the election. It's citizens in, hold on, Wuhan sneaking recording total shutdowns over their bodies are piles in the street. 3 people have died from it in Africa. How do you know this to be true? How do you know that this is the truth, man? We only know what they tell us, right? You repeating what you were told. I just have an opinion on it. Based on what I've seen over the course of the last 30 years, you tell me which one of these things that we were warned about was an actual factor or did some harm to mankind? SARS? Nope. H1N1? Nope. Ebola? Nope. Mad cow disease? Nope. Keep going with these made up ass fucking diseases that they create in labs and shit. What they trying to do is trying to find something that can attack and disrupt the melanin. That's what they trying to do. That's what they trying to do. If you have a weak immune system, you're likely to catch any and everything. That's facts. Scare tactic, 100%. I'm selling dust masks 10 for $20 on my eBay store. Real or not, the coronavirus panicked the stock market and cost me some money. Maybe that was their objective, to affect commerce and affect the economy. Maybe that was their objective from the beginning. The coronavirus in Nigeria. Now it's in Nigeria. Oh, the crack epidemic. That didn't get us up out of here. They really mad about that crack shit. They tried to put that crack shit down. It took us about 30 years to shake that shit. You did. What they get out of that? Their grandkids venturing to the inner cities to buy bags of heroin. The Texas mosquitoes. You remember that, Gully? Yeah. Bullshit. Let me tell you something. Slavery couldn't eradicate niggas from the planet Earth. Ain't none of these diseases got nothing on them goddamn slave masters. Slavery couldn't eradicate us from the earth. They need to stop this shit. We not going nowhere. Earth is our turf. We not going nowhere. He said if you was white, they would agree. Typical. They been selling Robin Hood shit to the niggas, then it goes down the whole day. I know the factory my homie works at is starting to lay out because they get all their products from China. It affects people differently. I heard you niggas so paranoid. Y'all to stop drinking the beer and shit. Like they got the disease in the fucking corona. Conspiracy theories got our people looking stupid. I don't think the last people that should buy conspiracies is black people. We need to deal with the actual facts. Show us what's real. Slavery was real. The Jim Crow laws were real. So what do you think this is all about? That's what we're trying to determine. We're trying to determine exactly what they up to. They up to something. He said scientists just discovered they can make energy from melanin. That's why melanin is $5.50 a gram. He said we're not going anywhere. We were here first. Stop crossbreeding and watering down your bloodlines. Let me correct you on something, sir. The black gene is dominant. Any other gene is recessive. There's really no such thing as like biracial and shit like that. Where you go? Crossbreeding. There's no such thing as crossbreeding. The moment a black dick go in something, that's a Negro. Stop crossbreeding. We need to continue to crossbreed. We taking this motherfucker over. We taking this motherfucker over. What are you talking about? Just as soon as a black dick go in there, it's a wrap. The bloodline has been disrupted, polluted, and purified. Oh shit. Yeah. So yeah, that's what happens, man. That's the outcome, man, when black dick is involved. We disrupt whole bloodlines. Why do you think they want niggas out the way? We the one running around laying all the pipe around this motherfucker. Why you think they got all these fucking laws that put a nigga in jail? They want us out the way. You know why? Because we've been slanging this black dick all over the continent. Oh, shit. tell you the truth, man. I just tell you the truth. I tell you the truth. My man said your voice is mad hilarious. My voice aggravates people. My laughing aggravates people. I've been in a lot of confrontations, man, for laughing at niggas and shit. It'll be a room full of motherfuckers laughing, and the nigga mad at me. That nigga Jamil, man. Everybody in this motherfucker laughing. Why is my laugh so fucking annoying? Oh shit. 4 people died in London today from the coronavirus. Did nobody die in Atlanta, Cleveland, Ohio, or Washington, D.C.? So we don't believe it. Yeah. He said you lost a lot of weight. I'm in great shape. Mark Jackson, hold on. I'm in great shape. I'm a part of the white t-shirt homicide team. If you don't know what that is, I'm the nigga that be walking around on South Beach with the white t-shirt that your bitch be sneaking looking at. Shit. Like when I walk by, that Gucci belt ain't gonna save you, homie. Get a gym pass. I'm in shape. I'm in shape. I'm pretty sure you seen my workouts. Yeah. He said medium T drip. I'm damn near. Hey Mark Jackson. I can get in a medium polo sometime. I can get in a medium polo sometime. Yeah. So eliminate the what I did was I stopped eating meat. I'm pescatarian and shit, man. Sometimes I feel like I'm eating too much fish and shrimp, lobster and shit like that, but those are luxury items. You dig? I'm vegetarian. I ain't ate milk in 2 years. I think I ain't drank milk in 2 years. I ain't had eggs probably 2 years. Since the documentary What the Health came out, I got my dribble right. When I get on here and I say, yo man, get your dribble right, I be talking about getting it together and shit. Can you share some weight loss advice? Absolutely. Lots of cardio. Lot of cardio. My man Edgar said medium all the way. Shout out to the niggas getting in the mediums. Dead flesh ain't the biz anymore. We gotta wake up. Get your fruit game up. Facts. I'm strong as a motherfucker. I'm squatting. I'm deadlifting. Anything that you could imagine somebody's doing in the gym, I'm doing it. And it's without the extra. I used to weigh 225, 230, shit like that. Yeah. They're now saying that 6 people have died of coronavirus in Washington State. That's Washington State. That's not the district. We talk about the District of Columbia, the real Washington. Come on, bro. Everyone think they're in shape. I was in the USMC. Go box and see if you're in shape. Looks can be the season. Nigga, I hit the bag for 15 minutes straight. What you talking about? You got the dribble way fucked up, my nigga. You dig? This platform is predicated on hip-hop, sports, and fashion. I couldn't get up here and preach this shit if I didn't have my dribble, right? That little punk ass, what you say? Go hit the bag, my nigga. I'm on Instagram doing backflips. What you know in they 40s still doing backflips? No pissy mattress. Yeah. Trap media, man. Don't believe that shit, bro. Don't believe that shit. He said smoking weed help you lose weight. If it gives you the munchies, it shouldn't. But I know some niggas that smoke weed to the point of losing their appetite. I go to the gym and work out. I call it earning a meal. I go to the gym and I earn a meal. When I come out the gym, I deserve a meal. You feel me? I had tuna panini sandwiches today. A big salad and a big green salad with broccoli and garbanzo beans and cucumber and all that, beets and all that type of shit. And I had a fruit salad too. How long did it take you? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If you want to lose weight, stop eating that meat. It melts away. Just think about this, right? When you go to the grocery store, you buy groceries. What's the heaviest thing in the bag? What's the heaviest thing in the bag? That 5 pound of ground beef you got, or that bag of chicken that you got. The meat is always the heaviest thing in the bag. You dig what I'm saying? Getting back to the ground beef. You got a pound of ground motherfucking beef. It's the heaviest thing in the bag, right? When you eat this shit, it goes where? In your motherfucking digestive tract. Whatever you don't defecate out, it does what? Sits there. That's why whenever you pass gas, whenever you fart, it smells terrible. I can pass gas, bitch don't smell nothing. I be around bitches farting. They don't smell shit. Ain't no meat in my body. Farting strawberries and shit. Nah, no chicken money. Nah. You gotta go see What the Health. Did you watch that shit? Bro, you act like you got something to replace it. Let me tell you something. The biggest fucking animals on earth are vegetarians, bro. The dinosaurs, they ate foliage and trees and shit like that. Gorillas, they eat leaves and shit like that. Rhinoceros, same thing. Leaves and shit like that. The hippopotamus, whatever. The biggest animals in the world eat what? Pay attention, man. He said you a dinosaur. My man said you a dinosaur. When I get off a bitch, I have a hard time convincing her I'm not. Straight up. He said, lose the meat, lose the smell. That's why when you fart, it stinks. That's rotten meat in your motherfucking ass. Do you eat fish? Yeah, I eat fish. Whiting. Don't eat tilapia. Tilapia was created in a laboratory and shit. That shit don't even burn. Did y'all know that? You could set tilapia on fire. Go get some tilapia from the grocery store and pour gasoline all over it and set it on fire. That shit gonna go out. He said, what's the name of the documentary? It's called What the Health. It's on Netflix. It was the most dynamic. Everybody that you see running around here scared, didn't you notice like the last 2 years everybody stopped eating meat? Everybody, oh, I'm on some ginger shit. Didn't you notice the last 2 years it got big, right? That's from that documentary, What the Health. Go get the tilapia and set it on fire, see what happened. They should start using tilapia to put fires out. Next time somebody got a burning house, get a few pounds of tilapia and just throw that shit in there. Put the fire out. He said tilapia is cheap for a reason. They created that shit. They said these niggas love eating fish. They think they ducking the pork. We got something for their ass. These niggas been teaching. They've been teaching against our pork for years. We got something for them. You know they like fish, right? They went and cooked us up a fish. They went and fixed us up a motherfucking fish. My man was eating tilapia last night. I done told him. Oh, yeah. He's eating a mutant. Tilapia is probably talking everything. Before they butcher them joints, tilapia be talking. Hey, yo. That tilapia, they got personalities and everything. Y'all don't fuck with it. I'm telling you, they sent that shit for you niggas. The AIDS didn't kill y'all. I'm tell you something else. I hope I don't get kicked off the internet. They created cancer. I'm telling you. I've been paying attention. There's no way the cancer should be killing black people and white people at the same time. It's the diet. It's something that we ate. I'm telling you, it's in the food. We genetically built different. Why is white people being killed by cancer and black people being cancer? Motherfuckers talk about HIV. HIV ain't do no damage. Cancer do the damage. Cancer do the motherfucking damage. He said they created the coronavirus. Hey, yo, man. That cancer eat a motherfucker up. That cancer eat a motherfucker. They call it, they say they look emaciated. Emaciated. That's like you just rotting away. One in two people will be directly affected by cancer. That's a 50% shooting percentage. That's a 50% shooting percentage. That means half of the room. It's only thing, we don't got the same sex lifestyle, sex partners and shit. We don't we don't live the same way. We don't have the same, only thing we got in common is what? Fast food. Only thing we got in common. Fast food. That fucking chicken sandwich you niggas lined up to get them tumors. That's what be giving out the kids answer, yo. Straight up. I'm gonna be around this motherfucker too. I'm gonna be like $150 around this motherfucker. They'll be like, man, Gully's still hanging in here, man. I remember when he started that shit. It's gonna be flying saucers. I be interviewing niggas and flying saucers and shit. They gonna be like, man, this old nigga still in this shit. He's still doing push-ups and dips. Y'all better get y'all dribble right, man. Get your dribble right. We gotta get off the weed eventually, unless we growing it ourselves. We can't be getting weed from fucking industrial weed from like dispensaries and shit. That's another way that they can attack us with the cancer. Dr. Wesley Muhammad said they put estrogen in the weed and shit. I ain't seen nobody turn blade from smoking yet, but we watching. I'm telling you. Everybody that's here, man, I love y'all. I don't want y'all to die. Y'all better stop eating that shit. I'm telling you. You niggas lined up to go get a chicken sandwich. They went and re-up. Y'all bought the chicken sandwich out. They went to re-up. They went and created. They said, man, the first batch didn't work. We got to do some other shit. You dig? He said, just stop smoking, period, man. This shit put me in my Diddy bop, man. Don't you see I'm on here in rare form like this? I'm introverted. I don't talk to motherfuckers. You see I'm floating with y'all right now and shit, right? That's the Buddha, man. That's that sativa and shit. I don't like the OGs. The OGs are worthless. Anybody that smoke OG and shit, they just want to go to sleep. The sativa, I'm at my best with the sativas. Do you drink, Gully? Yeah, I drink ginger. Every now and then, if I'm in a social setting and somebody offers me a drink, or, a social setting and shit, to be cordial and shit, I play the game and shit. You dig? He said, hope they don't mess up the dispensary weed. We can't trust the fucking corporate weed. The weed in the dispensaries, they gonna attack the weed in the dispensaries. We gotta fuck with the niggas that's growing. You dig? Once it get to corporate America, it's gonna be some bullshit going on. I'm telling you. My man said, I like indicas myself. I like my trees to knock me out, man. You fucking not. That I don't like them. The indicas and the OGs and shit. Them shits is for when you getting on an international flight. You getting on an international flight? You going to Paris, London? Smoke you a couple L's of OG back to back, my nigga. You know what I mean? You work. By the time you wake up, you'll be in. I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna be. You're going to be in the Netherlands. By the time you wake up, only time, this that international flight dribble. When you high off them OGs, only time you wake up is when they serving dinner and shit. When they serving food and shit, that's the only time you wake up. When a person next to you hit, yo, wake up to eat and shit, After that, straight back out. That's them international flights, man. That's them 12-hour, 16-hour flights and shit, man. I don't know if y'all got there yet, but it's possible. He said, to be honest, if you have high anxiety, indica is the best. I know motherfucking well indica is the best. It's going to take all the evil spirit out your ass for a few hours. My man said, I drank the syrup and slept 10 hours to Vancouver. Where you buy the ginger at? You buy ginger root at. Whole Foods is what's popping. You know what I mean? As far as a meal option and shit. If you was to ask me what's my restaurant of choice and shit, you know, I like Houston's and shit like that. I prefer the Whole Foods in any city and shit. You know what I mean? Especially the Whole Foods that got the buffet. Oh, man, I go in the Whole Foods and black out. Straight up. When you go to the Whole Foods, man, find the ginger shots. This is elementary and shit. Get the ginger shots. It's like a shot of liquor and shit, except it's a power drink. It's this big. Throwing back. Get on the ginger shot first. You know what I mean? Then start to study and explore and shit. Boom, boom, boom. I'm in here boogieing out the mouse. Subscribe to my channel. We not buying. We got a solution for the coronavirus. Sativa. We got a solution. Sativa. He said, bro, I'm so high I thought Mike Tyson was sitting behind you. That is Mike. You ain't know Mike was here? He said, I'm at work listening to you and you got the white people in here looking at me like I'm crazy. You got to let them tune in, man. You got to let them tune in. White people need to know about ginger, too. You don't go to dispensaries? Yeah, I go to dispensaries. If it's necessary. I mean, you know, a trip to the dispensary, that's like a luxury situation and shit. You know what I'm saying? When you can go in, you know, because you know what you're getting and shit. If they say that it's this strain, it's probably more than likely going to be that and shit. But my schedule ain't shaped up like that. It'd be good Buddha in the streets. He said these dummies walking around with masks on. Kale and quinoa for lunch daily. Right on. Was the Iceman a good basketball player? The Iceman was the type of guy who was tough enough. Oh, the Iceman is bad enough to say that he's, you know, like better than Jordan, you know, or you know when people call Michael Jordan the GOAT. I think Michael Jordan is the GOAT. When people call him the GOAT, George Gervin, the Iceman, that nigga had ice on the back of his fucking warm-up. Ice. He the type of nigga who can say he can be critical of Michael Jordan. I think he has been critical of Michael Jordan and shit. Look him up, George Gervin, scoring machine, Eastern Michigan. What you know about navy beans, red beans, kale, and mushroom soup? It's elementary. Can you make your own ginger shots? Yeah, you use ginger. If you could juice the ginger, ginger, cayenne pepper, and lemon. Kaboom. I've been in prison for 5 years. You could survive that dirty ass place. You can survive the coronavirus. Man, they done made this shit up. Man, you know how fucking paranoid we was when Y2K was going on and shit? I was locked up. Motherfuckers in people was doing all kind of weird shit when Y2K. Niggas in their fucking cell with 50 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and shit. Like thinking some shit about to go down. Motherfuckers in their cell with 60, 70 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches packed away. Thinking it's about to go down. Water and shit. They gonna cut the water off. Niggas done put water in trash bags and all. Man, ain't shit happen. Go look that shit up. Y2K. Don't y'all know the world was supposed to end 20 years ago? Y'all jitterbugs. Y'all ain't even know that. We not even supposed to be here. They said this shit was... Busta Rhymes used to be like, there's only 5 years left. And when the 5 years was counting down, it was 2000. Niggas thought it was going down. Ain't shit happen. Ain't shit happen. Ain't shit worse than slavery gonna happen. You niggas gonna be around here. I'm gonna be around here. Don't buy into this bullshit. He said, I remember that shit. Niggas sold their houses. Trayvon. What's wrong with these niggas, man? We can survive slavery. We can survive any fucking thing. Corona who? Corona? Man, you should have seen Slave Master. Coronavirus. Coronavirus. What about the Jim Crow virus? What about the Jim Crow virus? Oh my goodness. What about them slave ships? What about them viruses in them slave ships? What about them slave ships? Sleeping in feces and piss and vomit and death. Motherfuckers made it through that. Coronavirus. Hey, y'all get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. With them what's up with them reparations and shit? Mad cow disease. Police got more bodies than all these viruses y'all done made up. Oh shit. Oh my goodness. The Willie Lynch virus. H1N1, Zika, the police virus. What about the police virus? I'm just keeping it gully. Somebody need to say this shit. They gonna kick me off the internet soon. I know my days are numbered. I don't have the same. They kicked Willie D off. He went and got the Nation of Islam and a bunch of other niggas. He had a press conference. They let him back on. I ain't got Willie D power, not yet. I'm working on it. MRSA. He said, I don't even say now, but I'm on the floor. I'm just the child support virus. Bird flu. Swine flu. Come on, man. Every 4 years is some new shit. What about them other joints was supposed to end this month? They had some other joints that was supposed to... Ebola was supposed to have been the shit for real. Ebola had a real bad fucking reputation. Ebola ain't killed no motherfucking body. They said, man, we gotta make up a new one. That shit didn't even work. They on the internet and shit posting pictures. They don't give a fuck about no Ebola. Oh, shit. He's like, man... He said, you seen Oprah fall? Yeah, I seen her fall. That tickle y'all, huh? You gotta go to the gym. I don't think Oprah goes to the gym. If she was going to the gym, she wouldn't have failed. She gotta work out. There's no way around it. If you're not working out, you're gonna be all fucked up. For the fellas, you're gonna have breasts like a woman and shit. Gravity gets the best of everybody. Your fucking chest and shit gonna start sagging like a fucking broad. Who the fuck wants that? A guy? I'm self-conscious than a motherfucker. Like, I'm so self-conscious, right? I could be running up some steps. If I feel anything jiggle, like if it's too, I'm running up, if the wrong shit be jiggling, when I'm running up the steps, I only should, if the wrong shit jiggling, I got the fast. I go into a fast. It's Ramadan right on the spot. Straight to the wreck. Straight to the wreck. Straight to the pull-ups. Straight to the pull-ups. He said, I'm going through that now. Don't you? You like that shit? Y'all like that shit, huh? That chubby shit. Y'all try to make that shit cool, huh? Niggas be getting out of jail and shaped like a motherfucker. Within 90 days, they be shit. Like, damn, fam, you was husky as fuck when you came home. They like, man, go ahead with that shit. I stay in shape. He was like, man, you's a funny nigga, man. I was like, you was in shape when you came home. Motherfucker, you ain't did a push-up since you left that motherfucker. You went back to eating pork. Niggas get out of jail, start eating pork again and shit. That's the first violation. No, you wrong. No, you wrong. No, you wrong. You just ate that pepperoni. You know that wasn't right. You all in, huh? Woo-wee. Man, y'all better get y'all dribble right, man. With all of this being said, right? He said, with all this being said, right? I done been in, like, I don't know, confrontations, disagreements with people on the internet and shit like that. These niggas don't even be in shape. Jump on who? Jump on who? Oh my goodness. I bet you jumped the fuck off me. Straight up. He said cakes, cookies, and pies. You can eat sweets. I eat sweets. I like cookies. I like peanut butter cookies and shit. I like oatmeal raisin cookies. I eat donuts every now and then. I get craving for donuts. I eat a donut. You dig? I eat bean pie. Just gotta be working out. If you're not working out, then it's just, my man said fat niggas can't fight. Nah, they can't fight. All you gotta do is just jump around with him for a minute. He gonna be, as soon as he get out of shape, you go all upside his fucking head. Niggas be talking about what they gonna do. Ain't did a fucking burpee and ain't did a burpee since they made parole. Do you eat ramen noodles? Sometimes, this is facts, I'll get extremely hungry. If I'm ever extremely hungry, it seemed like them noodles, man, 2 packs of them noodles and some Cheetos and shit like that. It seemed like, and a honey bun with peanut butter on it. It seemed like that's the only thing that'll just get you right at the time. You know what I mean? That's my relationship. That's my relationship with the noodles. Do I eat them? Yeah, I eat them. I eat them. I don't think nobody, I ain't met a nigga to stop eating them. There's a way that you gotta eat them and shit. He said commissary cuisine. Cause there's sodium in it and shit. There's a lot of nigga that's, he said you feel like shit after. Nah, you normally go to sleep. That shit, cause it sit in you. You just go to sleep. But you be straight. He said Master P got some noodles out. I'm gonna fuck with his noodles. I'm gonna fuck with them. It's a lot of sodium, right? So what you do is you don't use the packet at all. I never was the type to use them packets. And if I did, I used, very little, just a sprinkle of it and shit. The packet is dangerous, and before boiling them noodles, you should rinse them off. You should rinse them off and shit. And then boil them and shit. Any niggas that's been in jail a long time, they all fucked up, got diabetes and high blood pressure and shit. Check niggas out that's been eating them soups for 20, 25 years and shit like that. Them niggas going to Medline getting their blood pressure taken and shit. He said they call hookups in Maryland. He said facts. They living off commissary. Yeah, you can't. Damn, that's bad, man, to even think about that. Like, having to live off commissary for the rest of your life and shit. Canned goods and shit like that. That shit bad, man. Subscribe to my channel. Y'all can't get this shit nowhere else. Y'all know this shit different. Y'all know this shit different. I call it the dribble. I'm a former basketball star in the Pennsylvania prison system and shit. I was a basketball star in school too. You know, in high school and junior high and all that type of shit. Summer leagues and shit. But I used to dunk on a lot of niggas in the prison system and shit. I got a big reputation for that. I met a lot of big name niggas. And basketball is still in my spirit. So, yeah, the dribble. He said, too much sodium, your body will turn into a salt mine. Correct. That's where the high blood pressure come from. He said these other guys don't have a platform. They have no charisma. They had no charisma. He said you gotta drink water. He said you don't want no basketball smoke with Detroit. What you mean by that? I would just shout out to Springs from the N1 mixtape tour. I was just at Savior's Day, and I had my obligation was to Savior's Day, so I didn't get a chance to interview him. But we was on the phone and everything. He had a game that day. I was supposed to go to his game, but I'm in Detroit on my basketball Diddy Bob. I meant what I said. Hip hop, sports, and fashion. Where else could you get this shit? Nowhere. My man said I'm about to eat some Romans now. We're going to have an all-star game soon. Celebrity basketball game. Gully TV is involved, of course. Shout out to Shane, the dribbling machine. Shout out to Main Event. Shout out to Future. Shout out to Carl Krauser. These are all Gully TV basketball affiliates. Lonnie Baxter. Baby Shaq, Mike Gill, deep. He said, my girl just walked in, seen you on the computer. It's like he interviewing Mike Tyson. Yeah, Mike in the building. Lakers gonna fold. Boombox. I think you're right. That's my team. That's why I'm not getting excited about them niggas. I don't like what they doing. They still ain't gonna get no scoring guard yet. They cutting niggas and they talking about Deion Waiters and all. Lakers need Lance Stevenson. Lakers need Lance. Maybe when the playoffs start, they'll go sign him to some. I don't know if that's possible, but said Lance in China. Lance will give you that bullshit that you need, man. Intangibles, diving on the floor, getting in niggas' faces and shit, getting buckets, energy, like assists. Like Lance would be a good fit for the Lakers, even if he plays 6-man. He don't have to start. Lance need to be on the Lakers though. He got a lot of heart. He said it's a joke they got rid of Lance Ball last year. I believe they let him go because they was gonna have to pay him. He became a star in Los Angeles. He was a crowd favorite. He was gonna ask for some money. They was bullshitting. He went to China. He said Troy Daniels is a 3-point specialist. I think they talking about letting him go. Didn't they just let him go? He's number 30, right? They waived him. Why Jamal Crawford ain't get picked up? Probably let Troy go because of his defense. Yeah, they let him go. They let him go, fam. And I never seen that 3-point specialist shit in him. I never seen it. I didn't. He said J.R. Smith. Did Cousins get waived? Subscribe to the channel. The coronavirus is bullshit. Don't buy it. Your light, you gotta your light bill is more of a your next light bill is more of a threat than the coronavirus. Worry about that. Pay attention to that. Y'all share this live. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate the donations. Red. See how much time I've been here. Okay. I got a few more minutes. I appreciate y'all for coming through the repo, man. Make sure y'all check out that video I did on Len Bias, the great Len Bias. I don't want y'all to twist my narrative on that video. I was just saying, and I clarified it at the end. I said Len Bias got his shit off and Jordan got his shit off. They weren't even sticking each other. So Len Bias never killed Michael Jordan. How could he kill Michael Jordan if they never were sticking each other? Len Bias and Sam Perkins were sticking each other, if I'm not mistaken. And the reason why I said Michael Jordan was 6'5" is because he was 6'5" in college. Nigga probably wasn't 6'6" till he put on a pair of Air Jordans. He probably never became 6'6" till he put on a pair of Air Jordans. How you feel about the competition in the NBA now? Whatever power forward chooses to play like Montrezl Harrell, like Andre Drummond, anybody that chooses to play like that gonna eat in the NBA. The NBA is soft now. Even the big guys want to shoot threes and they hovering around the perimeter and shit. You ain't got to worry about mixing with nobody for real. They don't want it. They not even coming to play like that anymore and shit. Back in the day, basketball was directed at going to the hoop or throwing the ball down into the post. A jump shot developed if somebody became open during the course of running around a screen or a penetrating kick out or something like that. But all of this, the way nigga come cross half court, take 2 dribbles and shoot the ball and shit, motherfuckers used to get put on the bench for doing shit like that. That's why that dude Montrezl Harrell and Drummond and them, that's why they be down there. That's why they be getting off like that. Cause people ain't nobody's trying to stay down there. Them niggas got big bodies. Motherfucker like, man, why would I go down there and mix with this big nigga, man, when I could just hover around here and try to shoot me an 18-footer and shit. He got 7-footers shooting threes. Once a 7-footer starts shooting threes in the NBA, I mean it was going on already. Manu Bol used to shoot threes and shit. Sam Perkins was 7 foot. He used to shoot threes. But once it became like normal, like once I started seeing like Joel Embiid and Antonio Davis, both of them niggas, they be hitting them. I just don't like it. If I was the coach, Davis wouldn't shoot no threes on my team. Period. I don't give a fuck if you do make them. Shoot another one. Your ass gonna be on this motherfucking pond. I got niggas that's 6'2" and 6'4" and shit like that can shoot threes. You 6'10", 6'11", whatever, big pterodactyl nigga, get your ass down there in that goddamn paint and do this drumming shit that I'm talking about. Do this shit that Andre Drummond and them be doing. And Montrezl Harrell and them be doing. Get your ass in the paint. You know what I mean? And do that. You shoot another fucking three. Your ass will be... The first time I seen him shoot a three, he hit it too. Everybody clapping. They said he used to play point guard in high school. He had a growth spurt. I don't care. That ain't happening on my team. Never. A 7-footer ain't never shooting a three on my team. I don't give a fuck if your field goal percentage high. Shoot another one. Get in the motherfucking paint. You dig what I'm saying? You defeating the purpose. You letting them off the hook by being 7 foot and being on this motherfucking perimeter. You letting these motherfuckers off the hook. Period. Get your ass down there. If you get down there, look. If you get your 7-foot ass down there by the rim, what happens? The defense got to go down there with him, freeing up a shooter. Get your ass down there in the paint. Clown. Real basketball. What happens if Antonio Davis go down by the rim? What happens? 3 motherfuckers got to go down there with him, right? 3. You see how this shit shape up? 3 motherfuckers got to go down there with him. Period. 2 and a possible. 2 and a cheater got to go down there with him. Look how much money that free up. You let him off the hook. Get your ass in the paint. Basketball is my life. Hold on. Where is it? Basketball is my life. You good? Know this shit for real. Subscribe to the channel, The Real Gully TV. Y'all can't get this shit nowhere else, man. This is called Dribble. This is what you're getting right now. This is Dribble. This is all off the top, man. The basketball shit, my life. Everything else is being aware, watching the news, dissecting, separating the meat from the bone. I'm watching the news every day. And I'm watching this shit. They talking about the coronavirus. They got it going below on the ticker. It's going below. Talking about how many bodies and they talking about it. I'm like, look at this shit here. It's obvious that they trying to scare motherfuckers. If this shit was true, right? Why would you put it on the news and just cause mass hysteria? You couldn't even have good intentions on doing that shit. Period. He said, where's the name of these bodies? Right. Y'all ain't hear DMX. However it's gonna go, it's gonna be that. Y'all remember that? Subscribe to the channel, man. We getting close to an hour. I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all can come fuck with me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. On Twitter, Gully TV1. Keep telling you can't get this shit anyplace else. This is Dribble. Hip hop, sports, and fashion. The Real Gully TV. Next time I get on, I probably had a hotline on, take a few callers, hear what y'all got to say. But I had to let y'all know the real deal on this coronavirus. It's bullshit. Love your family. Get to the gym. Get you some ginger. Get your dribble right. I'm out. Peace.